happy new moon, so I have decided that I want to do something on the new moon every month, and mostly it's supposed to be goal setting, starting afresh. I've decided I want to do a mini cleanse, and I'm going to do that by picking out 10 things in my teeny tiny overflowing studio micro flat to declutter. So I have picked up my first 10 items, and I'm going to show you today. The first one. So this is a glasses case that came free with my glasses, and since then it has sat empty on my bookcase, quite literally gathering dust, because I prefer the cloth fabric cases, and I keep this around just in case I need it for travelling or something. But it's been a year and I have not reached for it once. So it's got to go. These sounds are making me doubt that decision. No, it's just gathering dust. Goodbye, glasses case. So the second item I have is another case. This time it's for my headphones. Again, I've had for over a year, and I absolutely absolutely love them. They're noise cancelling headphones, and I use them every day, but I only ever wear them at home. When I go out, I just take my little in-ear earphones. So I don't need this, and it is a chunky case, obviously, because the headphones are chunky. A lot of these items I'm going to donate, but I don't think I can donate this. It's a bit useless. And I could try and find another use for it, but I have so many bags. I have literally a whole massive tub of bags, and so I just don't need it. Staying on theme with headphones, I unfortunately have to bid adieu to my Apple AirPods. These are the two. Again, have had them for many, I think. I got these when they first came out, and they lasted me a good couple of years, and then they broke. It sounded like a component had come loose in one of the AirPods, so it kind of rattled around. So I took it to an Apple shop and got it fixed. And then a little while later, they broke again. And that was a little while ago now. And I'm like, why did I spend several £100 on an item that just keeps breaking? So I have since purchased a £20 pair off Amazon, and they work fine. So I no longer need these well loved but very broken AirPods. Thank you for your service. 4. This is a sunrise alarm to treat seasonal affective disorder, SAD, by a brand called Lumi. I have read amazing things, transformative things about sunlight therapy. And it hasn't made that much of a difference for me. I find it very difficult to wake up in the mornings, and this doesn't particularly make it any easier. And every year I think I'm going to give it a go, and every year it doesn't work, but it will really help someone else. So I will be donating this to my local charity shop, where hopefully it will find a loving, appreciative home. I'm sure it will make a difference in someone's life. So, in keeping with the alarm clock theme, this is another alarm clock that has failed to make a difference to my circadian rhythms. I think I've just got to admit at this point that there is no alarm that can fix me. I have to work on it internally. And this alarm clock has a second part to it. It has this little pad, this little guy here. This you put under your pillow, and it vibrates aggressively to wake you up. And it's just a little too terrifying for me. I went from being blissfully asleep to panic attack in 0.3 seconds, and that's not the way I wish to start start my day. On top of the actual alarm, the noise, so it vibrates and screams at you. If you are a very deep sleeper, I do recommend something like this. But again, I'm sure someone will find it useful. These are fairy lights. These star style fairy lights that I purchased when I first moved in here, so 2 years ago. And I've never used them because I have other fairy lights. I actually today got them out the box for the first time and tried to find somewhere to hang them, but I couldn't find anywhere. So I'm sure around this time of year someone would enjoy these. 15 starburst curtain lights, and they're battery operated, which I prefer plug-in. Seven. This is very loud, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. This is a curtain track. I have a bay window, so I needed a flexible curtain track to put up, and I had no idea how much I would need. So I bought 2, and this is the completely unused second one. to the charity shop it goes. Item 8 is a dead power bank. I don't know. There's no power bank there. I don't know why I've kept it. It's completely dead. I've tried many different cables, but he has come to the end of his life. I don't even remember using it. In the bin it goes. Number 9 is a bit strange. So I had neighbours that were several neighbours that were doing renovations, and there were power drills going all day, and it was very loud. So I got a pair of these heavy duty noise dampening earmuffs, and they did work, but they were too tight. Really gave me a headache. So then I ended up getting the over-ear headphone, noise cancelling headphones, and I didn't need these anymore. I haven't really reached for them since. Someone might really appreciate them if they're doing renovations and are noise sensitive. I'm sure someone will appreciate the bargain. Okay, on to the final one. So I am in constant battle with my hair. There's a lot of it, but it's quite fine and frizzy, curly. I can't be bothered to do the curly girl hair routine, so I thought I would get a hot brush. This is a Remington hot brush, Revlon. This is a Revlon, and it's very good. It was only about £10, but the barrel is too small. So I bought their larger brush, and it's fantastic. Well, I actually got it as a birthday or Christmas present after mentioning in passing that I wanted it. So I've used it maybe once or twice. It was minimal results for me really, but I do love the bigger hot brush. So that is everything I am decluttering for this new moon in Scorpio, and I will see